Healthcare reform is one of those issues many small businesses just don't want to deal with. But as the Affordable Care Act takes effect, they're going to have to learn fast and take steps to prepare their businesses and their employees for the changes ahead. Many small business owners, typically with 50 or fewer employees, don't employ a full-time HR or benefits manager to help them navigate these changes. Because there are thousands of small businesses in our region providing jobs to hundreds of thousands of people, we've invited Jim Schwab, President and CEO, and Kate Keller, Senior Program Officer for the Health Foundation of Greater Cincinnati, to join us this morning to talk about the Affordable Health Care Act. They're with U.S. Bank Business Watch's Kelly Leon.
Thanks, Brian. Thanks, both of you, for being here.
Thank you for having us.
Jim, let's start with the obvious question, which I think a lot of people don't know. What is the Health Foundation of Greater Cincinnati?
The Health Foundation has been in existence since the late 90s. It was created following the sale of Choice Care, which was a physician HMO. Today, we're in the business of doing really three things: research, grant making, and education. And we have focus areas, four focus areas: community primary care, school-based health centers, severe mental illness, and substance abuse. And we have added to that a lot of work in the healthcare reform or healthcare transformation area as the Affordable Care Act comes into play and all the healthcare reform or transformation activities go on in our community and really in our region and really across the country.
And this is something that everyone has access to. You're not for a certain group of people, or?
Yes, we're a nonprofit organization, and we make grants to other nonprofit organizations, to governmental organizations. We service a 20-county region around the Cincinnati area, including northern Kentucky and southeastern Indiana, as well as Ohio. So our mission is to improve the health of the people of the greater Cincinnati region. So we're broad and within that context of 20 counties.
Okay, and specifically for healthcare reform, how is your organization, the Health Foundation, gearing up to tackle this issue?
Sure. So one of the things we've done through our research work is understand that 7 out of 10 adults in our region don't know how the healthcare reform law, the Affordable Care Act, is going to affect them personally.
Yeah.
So with that knowledge, we created a public education program to talk to consumers about how the law is going to affect them personally. And with that, we created a website called reform.healthfoundation.org, where people can go and look up their own situation to find out how the law is going to affect them. And through that work, we've identified that small businesses are a part of our community that really lack access to information because they don't have an HR benefit person. And they want to know how the law is going to affect them. And there's some benefits that are currently in place that they should know about. So we've created a small business initiative where we're going to be talking to local businesses, chambers, and having some events at the foundation to invite small business owners to come and learn about the law and to know what opportunities they have or what requirements they might have to have.
And I know in the next several months on this program, we're going to be giving some tips to help small businesses. But what should small business owners be doing right now? Is there anything that they should be doing to start preparing for this?
There's actually one major benefit in the law right now around the tax credit. So if you're a small business with under 25 employees, there are tax credits available for them to up to 35% of what they pay for their premiums. So they really should look at their work, how many full-time employees they have, and if they qualify for these and they provide insurance for their employees, then they should submit and get that tax credit.
Okay, and let's put up your website on the screen so people can see, because just, you know, honestly, just listening to the two of you, it is overwhelming for small business owners, people that work for a small business. Everyone's thinking, what's going to happen? So this is a place where you can go to get more information. And as I said, we'll have you back on in the weeks ahead with some tips. But we appreciate you coming on this morning to just kind of get us thinking, because this takes effect 2014.
Many of the things are already in effect, such as the tax credits for small businesses, but bigger changes come in 2014.
Okay, all right. Well, great. Thanks so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thanks for having me.